Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a Mercedes-Benz E550 Cabriolet. It's a clean title, clean Carfax car. It's a Mercedes certified car until September of 2016 or 100,000 miles. We can finance it through Alaska Federal Credit Union. We can put an extended warranty on it out to 100,000 miles or 6 years, and we welcome trades. So we really like Mercedes products right now. I think they make some of the nicest cars, and their cosmetics have changed, so they've got a little more of an aggressive look than they ever have been, and we just like them. So this is a 550. It's an uncommon car. Most of these you're going to see are going to be 350s. So the 550 is a 5.5 liter V8, so completely different sound and tone from your exhaust, and definitely different performance wise. So you can see the front here, you've got xenon lights. You do have the front spoiler is part of the AMG appearance package. This has also got AMG wheels and AMG sport package. So you'll notice, so that's a twin spoked alloy. You'll notice the AMG badging, and you can also see it's got slotted rotors in the back there. So definitely performance based. It'll do 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds, which is pretty darn good for a luxury 4-seat sedan. So it's silver paint, metallic silver paint, black leather interiors. You can see it's really clean, no marks on it anywhere. 49,000 miles. You see the backup camera here, right underneath the plate there. So we just really like them. I think Mercedes is, again, I just think they make some of the nicest stuff right now, and this is certainly no exception. So you've got pretty good storage with the top down. If you're familiar with European convertibles, this is your storage for the top, and when that's up, you can recess that to give you a little more storage in the back here. And then under here, you've got a spare tire and all your tools. So we like the certification part, so you can buy it and not have any kind of concerns about, well, it's been inspected twice, so we inspected it before it left the auction facility, and then we inspected it here. But it's always nice to buy a certified car, just because Mercedes will cover any kind of repairs, and it doesn't, you know, it's going to cost you any. There was actually a service package on this car also, but when the previous owner sold it, the service package drops off. That does not carry through, the certification does. So you can see the back here, very, very clean. Probably, this is maybe one of the only functional 4-seat convertibles on the market. The 6 Series is definitely a coupe. The 3 Series is definitely a smaller car. And so this is, it's one of the reasons we like them. So you'll notice you've got a speaker system here in the back, the Hartman Kardon sound. That's part of the, I think that's part of the P1 package. So definitely an aggressive seat here. So the exaggerated bolster here and here are going to be nice. You've got a wind scarf here, so when you turn your heated seat on, your climate control, you've got a flow of air here to heat the back of your neck. That's nice. Car and Driver did a very nice article on this generation car, and specifically the 550. So you've got multiple adjustable seats. So these are all control bladders in your seat that will squeeze you in, support your back, support your sides. So very nice. And you also have a similar setting for the passenger. Your convertible top control sits here. So this is something we just figured out. So if you hit this, let me start this real quick. So we've got 2 master keys. We do have the set of original books. You do have a USB and iPod cable in here. Let me start this real quick. So this is a system for, for aerodynamics, and if you hit this button right here, you're gonna get an air dam. Whoops, wrong one. So, which is a wind deflection, which will give you a better aerodynamics while you're in your car with the top down, going 100 miles an hour down the freeway. Not that you would do that, but if you did want to do that, it would be a better circumstance for you. So anyway, Steptronic transmission, dual auto climate control, dual heated seats, sport setting, so it changes your suspension and your shift procedure. You've got a power headrest release, which has been a Mercedes thing back since the 90s. So here's your display up here. I'll walk you through that. So you've got navigation. You've got your radio, so you do have HD radio, you have Harman Kardon Sound, which is an upgraded sound system, 6-disc CD changer, you do have Bluetooth, there's your system, so your settings, and then back to the radio. And then put this thing in reverse, you'll have a backup camera, so pretty nice. So wood steering wheel, that's an optional piece of equipment for Mercedes. That's usually a $600 or an $800 option. You've got a multi-function steering wheel, so you've got volume control here, mute button, Bluetooth activation. You do have a paddle shifter. The right side is an upshift, the left side is a downshift. Your onboard computer system here, so you can scroll through your onboard system. Your onboard computer is going to give you stuff like miles to go on a tank of gas, how long you've gone, what your miles per gallon are. It also activates a trip computer. You've got a service indicator, and then it will also allow you to change your settings on your dash here as opposed to your center display. So 49,550 miles. You can see everything works. No indicator lights or codes. Power tilt and telescoping wheel, wipers, cruise over here, driving lights, fog lights, driver's side memory seat, passenger side memory seat with wood trim. Home links, so you've got 3 buttons here, programmable for security gates and garage door openers, and then the power top. So I'll put the top up just to show you how it works. This is your trigger. If you push that down, it's going to activate the top. And this is a pretty quick top compared, I mean, for how big of the car is. It's about a 12-second operation. It's a little quicker than the current 3 Series. So you can see the top's in good shape. And if you hold that down, I'm not sure if Mercedes, it should close all your windows, I believe. BMW does anyways, let's see. Nope, that's a setting. So I'm going to put them all up. And I'll get out and I'll just show you the condition of the top. Let's see, that's it. So you've got a black top. It's in good shape. There's no wear, so a lot of times on tops nowadays you'll see pinch points here from being worn out, from being lowered and put up. You can see the glass is in good shape. And this side of the top, very, very clean. Anyway, it's just a beautiful, beautiful car. This was probably about, it had this window sticker of somewhere around 70 grand new with the optional equipment. If you've got questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.